Yeah, talk about just coming back after this layoff.
You know, I'm extremely excited. It kind of came up quickly, but when I heard Coach Spalding was leaving to San Diego State, it was kind of a no-brainer. I walked into Peter's office and was like, you know, I want my job back, and I want to take care of these girls and coach these girls to a Big Sky championship. And it's a great group of girls, and I kind of stayed in there with them the last 4 years. Even though I was away, I was still involved and knew all of them, so it was, you know, just kind of came easy. I asked my family. I have 3 little kids and husband, and they're like, you got to go do it. So that's what I did, and Peter and Dan were so graciously to have me back, and now I'm kind of back and could put on my old blue and gold stuff, and it feels good, feels right. So
there's going to be no sort of feeling out period between you and the team?
You know, there was a little of that just because I never really saw them play. It was more just that outside volunteer activities. Actually, 3 of the girls that are seniors this year, I had recruited them and then left it mid-season, and Leslie had come on. So I had knew them, knew their games. Obviously not that they've grown, but knew them as person, knew their family. So that's kind of exciting. So that wasn't a learning period as much. But this weekend we had 3 qualifying rounds at Riverside, where basically qualifying is just like a tournament. They go out and they shoot the number, and the top 5 scores get to go to the first tournament. So that was a learning process for me to learn their games, and it was 3 days of 5 or 6 hours out on the golf course. I got to know their games pretty well, and I can chime in on who's going to be playing and who needs some work, and who's going to be learning from the older players. So experience-wise.